shower, and I decided that I wanted to film myself putting on makeup, but the only camera I have is this shitty front camera of my phone. So I mean, if it looks shitty, I probably won't upload this, but if it looks kind of decent and you can see what I'm doing, then I will. So hopefully like it doesn't look like shit. That's my main goal in life. So I guess we're gonna get started. I guess we're gonna kind of talk through it. So like, I'm not an expert or anything, but this is basically what I do every time. And I already kind of moisturized my face because it was dry as fuck, because every time I shower, I don't know why, but like even if I moisturize my face and then I shower after, like it just gets flaky as fuck. So I mean, if that happens to you, then like props, but I mean, it happens to me a lot. So my favorite brush to use is this by Real Techniques thingy brush. It's really good. I love it. And I'm kind of like propped up against my air conditioner right now because like it's facing the window. And by the way, can we not just like, can we just not look at this, because I mean, no. Okay, and just like make a little thingy. Okay, can we come out? I know it's kind of like old as fuck. Okay, there you go. So I kind of just mixed them two together. I'm surprised that one has even lasted me that long, because I've been using the e.l.f. one for like a year, and like I use it pretty much every single day. This one's very liquidy, so it just drips out. And then I'm gonna start applying it, especially concentrating on my forehead, because that's where I feel like I look kind of shitty right now. And by the way, like I have no mirror, so I mean, if this doesn't work out, I'm sorry. But and also I'm kind of quiet because I don't know why. I mean, I don't feel like screaming right now because I don't want everyone to think I'm crazy. So here we go. I'm gonna start just buffing it with this foundation brush. I'm just buffing it and like this. Do you see that? So we're just kind of buffing it in right now. And it does look very tan right now, but just hold on for a second. And I do buff it for quite some time because I don't want it to be uneven, and I drag it down. Okay, the thing is right now, I am looking for a new concealer. It's very important to mention this. I'm looking for a new concealer, but in the meantime, I bought this CoverGirl concealer, and let me just tell you, do not buy this shade. It's so friggin' light and it doesn't cover shit, and like I feel like I have to do like 4 fucking layers of this to get anything, and it looks white. By the time I'm done, like it's white and it's so light, and then I have to like set it with like a darker powder because I feel like it looks too light, and then it's weird and gets cakey. I'm just starting out by applying it here underneath my eyeball. Do you see how white that is? Do you see that? Okay. So yeah, I just do this, and then I kind of just make sure that it's kind of like in a V, and it goes out. I know this looks like a lot, but this concealer is very light. Like it doesn't do, like once I blend it out, you're gonna see that it doesn't do much for me. Like it's not thick at all. Okay, so that kind of stopped filming, and because I had no storage, so I had to like delete a few pictures. So let's just continue. So I didn't do anything afterwards, so I realized as soon as I blended in my concealer that happened. But let me just tell you where I also put it. So I put it under my eyes, my forehead, my nose, my cupid's bow, and then I just did a line here and here to just kind of accentuate those parts of my face, because I feel like later on when I put on the bronzer and everything else, if this part is lighter, it kind of makes it more dramatic, I guess. I don't know. Okay, right now I've kind of been using this cover, I'm sorry that it's cracked, but I've been using this CoverGirl, just this like setting, just this powder. I use the Real Techniques little setting brush, and I start always with my concealer, because do you see like when I set it, it looks so much nicer and less white than before I do that. And then I go on and set the like major areas of my face, like first just like my nose and my forehead a little bit, and then my chin, and and then I will take a bigger brush. For example, let me just take this one, and then I will set the whole thing. By the way, don't worry about this. Like, I know it's still noticeable, and some of you are probably thinking like, is she just gonna leave that like that, or maybe you don't care. But like, I care, so I'm just gonna tell you that comes later. It's a surprise of how I will get rid of it. It's a surprise, so it's a reason to stay tuned, I guess. Right now, at this point in my life, I'm using the Anastasia Beverly Hills brow pomade, and it's in dark brown, and I've had this for quite some time, but as you can see, like, I haven't even dented it that much, and it's really good at times. This is a love-hate relationship with this product, because at first I was like in love with it and it was my life, and then it kind of gets very dry. I don't know if you can see this, but if you can see around there, it gets dry, and that means that like sometimes it'll get flaky, and I'll be applying it and then you can see like little dots or something, like it just looks flaky, and that makes it look a bit more unnatural, and that kind of pisses me off. But the brush I use is a Sephora brush, actually 10. By the way, like, if you see like a mess on this side, I'm sorry, I don't care. I realized once I looked back through the first clip a little bit after it stopped recording that it was dirty, but I was like, I'm not about to clean, because like, if you're my friend, I mean, who doesn't do this? Who doesn't put a bunch of shit on their thing? Like, I'm not about to. No, I don't care. I mean, I see, like, this tells you that we're already comfortable enough that I don't care if you come into my messy room, and we're friends, so okay, let's move on. So let's just start doing this. So I'll use this brush, and I use the product, and I don't really use a lot of it, and I do small strokes, so I'm gonna kind of show you a little bit on camera, and then I'll fix myself, and then I will try to use a mirror. So see, like, I will use small strokes like so. Oh god, this is so close. Do you see that? And I start like at this point in my eyebrow, and maybe like one day I'll show you like a detailed eyebrow thingy thing, maybe. But right now we're just gonna do the regular, and then I start extending it out, as you can see, and then I come back here and I just do this. You see that? And I don't even use a lot of the product. You don't need a lot of it. So we're just gonna kind of skip through this part if you don't mind. So there we go. There we go. The eyebrows. Galaxy Chick. Yes, from BH Cosmetics, and it's so beautiful, and it's baked eyeshadows, and it gave me life, so I thought I would use it. And let me just show you what it looks like. Oops. So there are, oh my god, breathing problems are no, as you can see. Yes, it's so beautiful. I'm gonna just start applying it into my crease. Ooh, that's dark. So, you know, you get scared at first and you're like, fig, I think I took too much product. But I mean, I don't think so. How beautiful is that? Love it. I have like breathing problems. Okay, so I'm just gonna start, like, don't worry, it looks crazy, but I promise you, I will blend it. I will blend the fuck out of this. Okay, and we're back. Okay, so this is what it looks like after I've applied it in my crease and on my lid. And now I'm gonna go in with the Naked palette, and from this palette I'm gonna use this shade, which is called Half Baked. It's a very pretty golden shade, and I'm pretty sure you've heard of it because Naked palette's been around for quite some time. So I'm gonna use the brush that comes with it, and the side that's kind of like flat. And what I'm gonna do next is apply this into my corner, and this is important. And I kind of drag it and blend it here. I really like the look with the gold in the crease right now. It's my thing. I don't know what it is about it that I really love, but I love it so much. Oh god, this is giving me so much life. I will film, like, I will go do my hair and then I'll come back and film, like, the look with the hair. Okay, I promise, I'll come back. I've been using this liquid eyeliner by BH as well. I just ordered it a little while back. I'm very close right now. I'm gonna start about like halfway through the eye. So as you can see, like, it's very good. Okay, so do you notice what's different? Do you see how that's better? So I'm gonna tell you what I used for it. The Body Shop has this really great powder foundation, and it's amazing. And I just applied a little bit of it, so I'm gonna show you what it looks like. Mine, I kind of dropped it, so oops, it's just, yeah, but it still works really well. So like, I just take a little bit and then I cover it up because it's powder. It's so much easier. Get illuminated. This beautiful, like, it's very shimmery, so if you're not into that, that's cool. You can use any kind of highlighter you like, but I'm really into this, so I use my finger and then I just highlight. Do you see that? That gives me light. I'm gonna go and do my hair real quick, and then I'm gonna come back and do like a full, like, just a full look. Okay, hi, hello, hi, hey. So this is the finished look, and I just did my hair, so I just very quickly blow dried it and styled it with a straightening iron really quickly. And this is the final look. I'm just gonna do a close-up. Here's my face. This is what it looks like. Hope you enjoyed this video. It was really nice chit-chatting with all of y'all, and I hope that I will do more videos in the future and we can become best friends. And if you guys like this video, please give it a thumbs up, comment, like, subscribe, anything. I mean, honestly, it would be amazing if you and I became friends and I could do this more often. I will try to do this as often as I can, and maybe other videos, not just these kind of videos. Anyways, until I see you next time.